All right, hello and welcome into our coverage of Fossil Ridge boys basketball. We have a good game here today against the Fairview Knights. I'm Jay Shaw, and here with me I have Aiden Cover. Aiden, what are your thoughts on the game today?
I'm just excited. This is a big-time matchup. We've got number 3 in the conference, Fairview, number 1 in the conference, Fossil. I'm just ready for a great matchup.
That's great. Well, Fairview wins the tip, and they bring it up, number 33. Elliot Moskowitz on the drive.
He's a freshman. He's leading the team in scoring. That's very impressive. First shot goes up, no good.
Rebound, Colin Hayes, and he is running down the court, looking like a fast break. And takes it.
Oh, wow.
What a force.
Colin Hayes so great inside there. That's almost automatic for him.
And now Fairview back on their side of the court, trying to get past the stingy defense of Nick Randall.
Shots up. Boarded by Dominic Leone. He's pushing in transition. Fossil likes this. A lot of athletic players.
To the corner for 3, Tyler Brown. Oh, just a bit long.
Matthew Bolt. Oh, wow. Bolt goes up hard there. He's a super athletic player. That's a tough foul. Meet him with the rim, and he's got the line for 2.
All right, now Matthew Bolt stepping up to the line for his 2 free throws. And the first one goes in and out.
Barely rims out. Bolt is a near double-double averager this year. He's averaging around 9 points and 9 rebounds. He had a big performance early this year, 20 rebound performance. He's a menace on those boards as he gets the second one to go in.
And now Fairview trying to get their first points of the game. It's a 3-0 lead for Fossil. Let's see if they can keep that.
You can tell that Fairview's going to run their offense through number 33. Elliot Moskowitz, their freshman, their leading scorer.
And that's good defense by Nick Randall.
And there's Bolt with another board, hoping for another double-double tonight from him.
And now we have Colin Hayes on the drive, kicks it out to Matthew Bolt for 3.
Ball.
And that's a bit short, but Nick Randall right there for the offensive board.
Oh my goodness! Matthew Bolt! Whoa! He elevates above the defense and slams it home.
Offensive board, he throws it down.
Oh my goodness!
Over a Fairview player.
Oh, and the response, wow. And number 2, Miles Moskowitz with the 3.
That's a long 2, but
what a dunk by Bolt, showing off that athletic ability I was just talking about. Wow.
Now the score is 5-3, and Fossil Ridge is looking for some more points on this possession right here.
Looks like Fairview's going to stick in a man-to-man for now. Fossil's been zoned up against a lot this year. We'll see if they adjust to that after this start.
And here's Matthew Bolt on the drive, and he's fouled once again. That's 2 quick fouls on Fairview, both on Matthew Bolt. And we'll see him back on the line for 2 more. It's a 5-2 lead for Fossil.
So far, it's been very back and forth this game, and Bolt's looking like he might have a big game tonight.
He's looking on top of it, isn't he, Aiden? That's crazy.
Wow, what a play.
Fossil Ridge coming out firing early.
After that first rim out from Bolt, he's got 2 to drop, and that dunk. He's got a lot of momentum. Fossil's got all the momentum right now.
And Matthew Bolt gets 2 free throws to drop, giving Fossil a 7-2 lead. And now Fairview is advancing up the court, looking to get closer to Fossil.
You know, Jay, looking at these 2 starting lineups, Fossil clearly has a size advantage on almost every matchup on the floor.
Oh, and that's a tough drive.
Tough finish there. Tyler Brown, one of the best defenders in the state there.
Oh, that's a nice pass to the corner. A fake by Colin Hayes. Passes out to Tyler Brown for 3. Oh, that's a bit long again.
Bolt on the board again. What a
good
save.
Offensive board. And there's Nick Randall.
Hey! Oh! Offensive.
Oh, shoot. That's an offensive foul. My bad.
Offensive foul. That, man.
I thought it was
another dunk early. That's 2 dunks in the first 3 minutes of this game. I mean, that's this Fossil Ridge team. They're explosive, they're athletic, they're fast, and they're here to play.
But this Fairview team is fast. They're third in the conference. Their record is 8-6, but they play fast, they play hard, so you got to keep them out of the paint.
And so far, I mean, so much of their offense right now is going through number 33, Elliot Moskowitz, the freshman, and you can tell he's a very skilled player. He looks like he's been here before. He doesn't look like a freshman out there.
And that was a good drive. Matthew Bolt passes it to Colin Hayes, who goes in and gets fouled. That's going to be 2 more free throws for Fossil Ridge. This time it's Colin Hayes.
3 early fouls for Fairview. That just is a testament to how aggressive this Fossil team is and how hard they are to stop.
Fossil Ridge love to utilize their size, especially with Nick Randall inside deep in the post.
Yep.
And that first free throw by Colin Hayes is a bit short.
So you can follow that person for a second on a close-up from deep, and then move over to the bringing up the court on Ari's camera. Did you hear all that? Awesome.
And the second one is pure, nothing but net for Colin Hayes. So it is an 8-4 lead for Fossil. And then number 2, Miles Moskowitz running the point. He's trying to drive past Dom Leone, showing off the moves. Oh, and his layup comes up just short.
We had an interesting dynamic tonight with 2 brothers on the Fairview, one being a senior, one being a freshman. You can tell that these 2 have some great chemistry and they're great players.
Yeah, they're the team's 2 leading scorers. They're both playing great. We'll have to see how it shapes up tonight against this great Fossil Ridge team.
Randall looking to get going. It's been quiet so far.
That's Nick Randall's specialty right there. Post up, push your defender if he's smaller than you, and just lay it up and in.
He has made a living off that move right there.
He has. He uses his size great.
And it looks like we have a switch defensively, putting Colin Hayes on number 33, Elliot Moskowitz.
And now number 14, Owen Foster with a deep 3, but it's a bit long, and Matthew Bolt comes up with the rebound. And he's going to bring it up. He's going to pass it over to Dom Leone. It's on the perimeter right now, but Dom's looking to drive in. Now out to the corner, Colin Hayes. Oh, just a little off on the 3.
Also so far, great start inside, but the 3-pointers aren't falling yet.
The 3-pointers aren't falling. If that 3-pointer starts to fall, it's going to be dangerous for Fairview. Oh,
yeah.
And that was almost a steal by Fossil Ridge. Oh, and it's going to be out of bounds on Fairview, so it's going to be Fossil Ridge ball side out of bounds.
And Fossil looking to get going from 3. Earlier last week against Loveland, they, I think, hit 17 threes. That's just unreal. Unreal efficiency. They shot about 60%.
Unbelievable. But now we have a timeout. The score is 10-4 Fossil, and it seems like we got a good one here today. We've already seen some great plays, especially a put-back dunk by Matthew Bolt.
And now we're going to look at the key players in tonight's game. For Fossil Ridge, first we have obviously Nick Randall, a candidate for Player of the Year, averaging 23 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. He's a senior.
And averaging a double-double, that is absolutely insane.
Absolutely. And then for Fairview, we've said his name a lot, number 33, Elliot Moskowitz. It's clear they play their game through him. He's averaging 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists, and he's only a freshman.
He's only a freshman. You want to see him. He's probably going to get better as his years go on, so
Absolutely.
It's going to be a sight to see. All right, now it's inbounded to Ty Brown, and Tyler Brown is going to bring it up with Colin Hayes in the corner.
Randall with a pretty big size advantage right now based off this Fairview defense. Let's see if he can get going. This Fossil team just so deep, man. Anyone on this team can give you 10 double-digit points a night.
It's good. They're all seniors. They're all very experienced, but they're all quality players. And Nick Randall right there driving in, putting it up but gets fouled. That's his bread and butter right there. Let's see if he can hit some free throws. And the first one is in for Nick Randall.
Number 3, Spencer Brown subs in for number 32, Colin Henderson. Spencer Brown, a sophomore.
And the second free throw is good for Nick Randall, so he's 2 for 2 from the line early in this one.
This Fairview team is led by some great young players. Versus Fossil, the more experienced group, all seniors. These guys have been playing together for a while, so that's an interesting dynamic.
Oh, that's good defense right there by Matthew Bull, and he's on the fast break. Let's see if he can do something with it. Passes it to Colin Hayes, and that's an easy layup for him.
That's just pretty, Jay.
That's great defense leading to great offense. That's what you got to do. And it's a 14-4 lead. Fossil out to a good lead here. Let's see if they can keep this up. And that's great
Bolt
defense again by Matthew Bull, deflecting it out of bounds.
He just has all aspects of his game. He's an athletic player, great defense, great rebounds, great inside.
He's tall, but he can move really quickly, right,
Yeah.
Aiden?
So much of this Fossil team just so versatile. Can guard 1 through 5.
Now here's 33, Elliot Moskowitz, but great defense by Tyler Brown. Oh! Rejected by Nick Randall. That got sent out of there. He came from the help side and absolutely just smothered that
Nick
shot.
Randall getting up there, sending that back down.
Oh, that's a deep three from Dom Leone, and it's nothing but net.
Leone for 3.
First 3 of the game for Fossil. Let's see if they can keep up the hot shooting. They're out to a nice lead here.
Looks like some momentum might be building here, Jay. That block from Randall just set off that 3 from Leone. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Fossil Ridge just seems to be clicking on all facets here. Great defense, great offense, but right there you see number 33, Elliot Moskowitz, hit a nice step back 2 from the baseline.
He has hit some tough shots so far in this game.
Now here's Colin Hayes on the drive, and he takes a tough layup, but it goes in. What a shot by Colin Hayes.
So far early in this game, everyone out here is contributing defensively, offensively, every facet of the game. This whole Fossil team is just so complete.
This Fossil team has high expectations, and they're playing up to it as there's a foul by Ty Brown on the drive by Elliot Moskowitz.
This Fairview team, though, they are very, very skilled players. You can tell that they're going to be good for the next couple of years. They got those young guys, like I said.
You can tell Elliot Moskowitz is the blood of this team. He's been playing great tonight. Let's see if some of these other players can get going. All right, and it's side out of bounds for Fairview. And they're going to inbound it right here. And it's inbounded to number 14, Owen Foster. He's got Colin Hayes on him. Ooh, almost lost it there. But there's Elliot Moskowitz, who we talked about. That one's a bit long.
Randall, what a board.
Good box out by Nick Randall, getting a board there.
Randall tied up, gets it back. There it is. That's just too easy for us.
Ooh, number 2, Miles Moskowitz with a 3.
Offensive rebound, but the push-off is called on number 11. Isaiah Romero on Nick Randall. Just shows how hard it is to get those rebounds over Randall.
You can see Fairview's trying to hit some threes, get some shots down, trying to close this gap, but right there it went in and out.
Say the score.
All right, so it's 21-6 Fossil as Ty Brown is bringing it up. And he drives in. Oh, and
Gets tied up.
he gets tied up and he lost it. And Fairview is on the fast break. Number 3, Spencer Brown kicks it out to number 14, Owen Foster.
3.
Wide open
Got
3.
it. Fairview plays with great pace out here. They're looking to score right off the rebound.
They're trying to counter Fossil's fast break points with some fast break points of their own, and they got a 3 right there from Owen Foster. Let's see if they can build some momentum off
Let's
of
see
that.
if Fossil likely going to hold for one shot here as time winds down this first quarter. We got 5 seconds left. Matthew Bolt driving in. Slips up. Leone for 3. No good.
That's a bit to the left. Oh! And Colin Hayes right there just misses the tip. But after the first quarter, it is 21-9 Fossil. It was a dominant first quarter for Fossil, defensively and offensively. Let's see if they can keep it up for the rest of the game.
Interesting first quarter for Fossil there. No subs were in, and that's something, this team is so deep. So many of these players are just so great. I mean, in the Prep Hoops Top 75 Colorado ranking, 6 of our players are ranked in that. That just shows we have just so much depth, and no subs in that first quarter. It's just interesting.
I don't think there was a need for subs there the way we were playing.
Absolutely.
We'll see some subs in the second quarter probably as the starting lineup starts to get a bit tired. Let's see if they can keep up the momentum though.
Fossil in complete control of this game so far. Defensively, offensively, everywhere.
It's been big. Can we talk about that Matthew Bolt putback though? Second play of the game. That was crazy.
Just an unbelievable play.
I mean, we had barely just sat down and we see Matthew Bolt flying out of nowhere, posterizing people. I mean, we did not expect to see that.
Looked
that
like
was
LeBron
beautiful.
out there.
Like LeBron out there. You said it right. You're going to be seeing that on a lot of highlight reels.
Just the timing, the athleticism that takes off of a putback especially, that's some really advanced stuff. It's just great player. Fossil comes back out for the second quarter with a 21-9 lead.
The starter's still in for Fossil, 21-9 lead.
The Fossil Ridge student section with a great show out tonight. That's great to see.
Yep, tonight is blackout night, I've heard, and even up here we're wearing black. All of them are wearing black. There's some white shirts, but we'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide. Looks like there might be some trouble going on at the scorer's table. We'll keep you guys updated on what's going on there.
Yeah, the referee's just discussing something down there. Might be something wrong with the scoreboard, but we don't know. Go quick. Put it behind you. All right.
Looks like they figured it out down there as the players. Oh, actually, no. Tyler Brown at the line for what looks like a technical free throw.
And Coach Johansson for Fossil and the ref in a conversation right now. We don't know what they're talking about, but there's
Brown misses that first free throw. A possible coach's technical there? We're really not sure what happened there, folks.
The quarter hasn't even started, and Ty Brown's at the free throw line. Don't really know what happened, but Fossil will take that. He gets one of two. Now Fossil also starting with the ball shot out of bounds. To start this second quarter, it's going to be Dom Leone bringing it up the court.
Still a little bit of confusion at the scores table. We've yet to resume play. There we go. Let's see if Fairview switches anything up in this new quarter defensively after giving up 22 points in the first. Looks like they're still in man.
Oh, and a pass into Nick Randall, but he's blocked by number 33, Elliot Moskowitz. That's a nice play on the defensive end. That's what Fairview needs more of. More defense, and they need a lot more offense right here if they want to stay in this one.
Absolutely. Let's see if this brother combo can get Fairview going, number 2 and number 33, the Moskowitz brothers.
Speaking of number 33, he passes it in to number 3, but it's deflected away by Nick Randall. Good hands there. And Dom Leone passes it up floor to Matthew Bolt. Randall! And he throws it down. Oh, my goodness.
Randall looked like he had the jetpack on. He was up there so high.
The team chemistry in full effect right now. Nobody on the different page. Everybody's on the same page here.
Bolt throws the lob up to Randall. What a play. Those two have been playing together for a while now. It's shown there.
Ooh, step back 3 for Owen Foster, but that one's a little bit short and boarded by Nick Randall. Ty Brown's going to bring it up.
Fairview just struggling to get inside. They're settling for these threes. It's just Fossil's so big inside, it's really hard.
Fossil's really using their sides to their advantage. We've already seen a couple of monster dunks here tonight, as here's Matthew Bolt. As Matthew Bolt drives in on number 33, Elliot Moskowitz. Elliot Moskowitz, a good defender. He makes him miss the shot but fouls him. So that's going to be 2 more free throws for Matthew Bolt. That's going to be 6 on the night for him.
And Bolt is 3 for 4 from the line right now. We'll see if he can get to 5 for 6. Don't want to jinx him, though.
All right, and there's the first one down for Matthew Bolt. One more coming up.
You know, after that first little toilet bowl rim out on that first free throw for Bolt, he's just been on an uphill
and the
slope.
Fossil student section trying to will it in here, but it doesn't seem to work. I think, Aiden, you might have jinxed him a little bit, but that's okay.
I might have. I'm sorry.
But that's okay. The score is 25-9 with 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. As Elliot Moskowitz is in on the drive. Oh, and that's good defense. He tried to put up a mid-range, but he lost
pushing this fast break. Oh, deflected by number 14. Great defensive play by number 14, Owen Foster, the junior from Fairview.
Aiden, Fossil's out and running. They're setting the pace here.
Absolutely. I mean, when you have a team ranked number 1 in the state on some sites, they're obviously going to set the tone for these type of games.
And here's
They're playing at their own pace right now.
Oh, that's a great play. Dominic Leone inbounded it and sat right under the rim, and he put it up for a layup.
Pretty play there from Fossil. Back cut.
That was a great cut by number 2, Miles Moskowitz. Dominic Leone was lost there a little bit.
The brotherly connection was not there on that pass. Just missed him by a little bit.
Yep, Elliot Moskowitz threw it a bit too far for his brother, and that one ends up going out of bounds. Fossil's ball. Dominic Leone bailed out there.
We got a timeout by Fairview here. Try to sort things out right now. Fossil's on a little bit of a run. And Fossil's going to sub in 4 of their players. Number 30, Cooper McMillan. Number 34, Mac Bastide. Number 3, Drew Larson. And number 5, Price Wyatt.
All right, so we're seeing a lot of subs come in. And those starters are going to get a little bit of a rest. It's 27-9 Fossil Ridge with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. It's been a dominant first 2 quarters.
Absolutely.
Fossil Ridge, and that's what we expected to see from the number 1 team in the state.
You know, this whole Fossil team, every single player is a senior. These guys have been playing with or against each other since they were elementary school. It's been so long, so they all know their tendencies. They have great chemistry together, and it just shows. It's really cool to see this team come together their senior year.
And you have Nick Randall going out. And
Mac Bastide, number 34, a Division I football player, actually. He's committed to Lindenwood to be a tight end. He's a great player on the hardwood and on the gridiron.
A great 2-sport athlete there. Nick Randall goes out, Mac Bastide comes in. Not much of a size difference there, as Mac Bastide is pretty big too, so let's see if he can get some easy layups deep in the post.
Just size everywhere for this team. Drew Larson, 6'4" combo guard.
And Cooper McMillan there with a nice catch-and-shoot 3. He doesn't need a warm-up shot. He's in the game, ready to go.
I mean, Fossil's guard players out here, no one really below 6 feet tall besides Ty Brown, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
As Miles Mikowitz drives in there, and he misses the layup. A good contest by Price White, and now Fossil's back on their side of the floor.
Cooper McMillan, we just saw him hit that 3. He is a microwave three-point shooter. He gets one to go in. It's going to be a lot more from there. Drew Larson gets called for an illegal screen, trying to set Cooper McMillan up for another 3.
So it's 30-9, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter. The second quarter going pretty slowly, but Fossil's still putting up their points. Now we have Miles Moskowitz bringing up the ball for Fairview. Let's see if they can get a much-needed bucket on this possession. And that's number 3, Spencer Brown driving in on Cooper McMillan. He shoots a tough fadeaway from the mid-range, misses, but number 23, Alex Cole, gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. That's a good rebound, good shot there.
Bastide with the size advantage there, looking for something.
Pretty move. A little drop step right there by Mac Bastide.
A Kareem Abdul-Jabbar-esque hook shot from Bastide there.
There's number 3, Elliot Moskowitz on the perimeter, guarded by Tyler Brown, a great defender. Open, that's a good cut by number 23, Spencer Cowell, but it goes out of bounds, but it was deflected by Price Wyatt.
You know, Brown is just so quick, his lateral quickness, he's just a suffocating defender to play against. And if you leave him open for a 3, it's going to go in.
And now Ty Brown goes out, and Matthew Bolt comes back in, so just a little bit of rest for Matthew Bolt. And that's suffocating defense there in the corner by Price White on Elliot Moskowitz. But he gets past him.
Sent back by Bolt. What a block. Just doing it all tonight. What a night for Matthew Bolt.
Great touch by Larson. And he lays it up and in. Good defense leading to good offense. We've seen that multiple times today here for Fossil Ridge.
Pretty team defense there, Jay, right?
Pretty great defense. One-man defense, one-man offense. That's sometimes all you need.
And with Bolt subbing in for Brown there, this is just a massive Fossil lineup. They're obviously going for some big ball players, some big players.
I don't think there's anybody under 6 foot on the floor right now. So Fairview is going to have a tough time in the post against all these defenders.
We'll see how these Fossil players can handle some possible pressure.
All right, scores 34-11 with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Fossil Ridge is up big here, and Fairview is trying to answer, trying to close the gap. There's Elliot Moskowitz for 3, just a bit long, and it bounces out to Matthew Bolt, who gets the rebound. Price Wyatt bringing it up. Ooh, Mac Bastide thought about a three, but he passes it into a cutting Drew Larson. And he passes it out to a wide open Matthew Bolt. Three. And that's nothing but net. Matthew Bolt having one heck of a game tonight.
Not a surprise to see that one go in for Bolt. He's just, what a night.
All right, and there's a board by Matthew Bolt on a missed shot by Fairview. Bryce Wyatt bringing it up.
Number 2, Miles Moskowitz wants to foul it.
Oh my goodness! Nobody decided to take Bryce Wyatt on defense.
Goodness sakes!
And he basically just walks in and throws it down.
Deep, Bryce Wyatt.
He throws it down, and there's Miles Moskowitz with the answer. That is a deep three for Miles Moskowitz, but man, that Bryce Wyatt dunk was something to look at.
This Fossil team just putting on a show tonight. The third dunk we've seen.
And that's Cooper McMillan for three again. He is hot early. Fossil crosses the 40-point mark, 42-14 with 2.5 minutes left.
What an offensive explosion for the SaberCats.
Oh my goodness, we are just seeing offense on offense on offense by Fossil and Fairview, as there's an and one by number 14, Owen Foster, and he's gonna go to the line to shoot one.
We gotta talk about that Bryce Wyatt dunk, Jeff.
That Bryce Wyatt dunk.
My goodness.
It was great.
Little bit of a defensive miscommunication for Fairview. He's wide open on the lane. You do not want to meet Bryce Wyatt.
Nobody wanted to take him on there, but Miles Moskowitz answered with the three, and then we saw another three by Cooper McMillan, and we saw an and one that was on by Owen Foster where he missed the free throw.
In just this first half alone, we've seen 3 dunks. 2 over Fairview defenders, 1 from Bolt, 1 from Wyatt. Such an exciting team to watch.
And there's Cooper McMillan out to Mac Bastide. Will he shoot the three? No, he's going to try to pass it inside.
Mac Bastide, a great passer for his size. He's going to let a 3 go.
Oh,
He's a little bit short.
A little bit short there. His specialty is more in the paint, so we don't blame him. And here's number 23, Alex Cole.
Bolt with the contest.
Misses the shot. Mac Bastide with the rebound, but a nice steal by number 2, Miles Moskowitz. He caught Mac Bastide sleeping there and knifed in for the steal, laid it up and in.
Number 2, Moskowitz, just such a fast player. You can tell that this guy, he just blows by everyone out here.
You can tell he's experienced. He's a senior, so he's got that experience. He's shown it on the defensive and offensive end.
Absolutely.
And both teams trying to close this half out on a run.
McMillan for another one. Got it!
Cooper McMillan on fire here. He's
That's
3
for Cooper McMillan. 3 threes. This guy, don't let him get hot.
He is a great three-point shooter. And here he is on the defensive end. But here's Elliot Moskowitz driving in, kicks it out to number 32, Colin Henderson, and he drills a 3 from the baseline. That's a nice answer there from Colin Henderson.
You know, we haven't seen much from Colin Henderson there, but that looked like a great shot. Pulled up with confidence. We'll see if we see more out of him right now.
Just a simple little driving kick there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And now with 45 seconds left on the clock here before halftime, Fossil Ridge is trying to get a bucket here. Mac Bastide drives in a little bit, trying to look for a passer. Nice pass to Drew Larson.
What a pass. Bastide, even at his size, he plays like a guard out there. His little baby Nikola Jokic out there. What a pass.
A nice layup by Drew Larson there. That was an easy bucket for him. And now
Nikola Jokic, obviously an MVP candidate for the Nuggets this year.
Exactly. Oh, and Miles Moskowitz with another deep 3. He's feeling it as of late right now.
Moskowitz is getting it going. You can tell this guy, his confidence is growing with every shot he makes. We got to be careful with him. 47-24 is the score. 5 seconds left on the clock. Bryce Wyatt drives in. A tough contested layup in right before the buzzer. That's a great shot by Bryce Wyatt, and we are on to halftime. What an exciting second quarter we saw there, Jay.
That was a great
Tons of scoring. 3 3-pointers from McMillan. Great passes from Bastide, and obviously the dunk from Bryce Wyatt. Just unbelievable stuff.
We saw some nice dunks by Bryce Wyatt. We saw some great threes from Cooper McMillan. Looked like he couldn't be stopped. But we also saw some answered threes from Miles Moskowitz. We also saw a nice and one on Fairview's side. But Fairview still has a lot of ground to cover as Fossil is just barely off the 50-point mark. And Fairview is sitting at 24. It's 49-24 at halftime.
All right, we're heading into halftime. We'll see you guys after this short break. Welcome back, folks, to the second half of action in this Fairview Fossil Conference matchup, number 1 versus number 3. Fossil with the dominant first half. They're up 49-24. Let's see if Fairview can make this ground up.
Fossil Ridge will start the ball. Ty Brown bringing it up, number 10. And he throws a back cut to number 2. Matthew Bowe throws it out to the baseline to Dominic Leone for 3, and he hits it from the baseline. Great start to the half for Fossil Ridge.
Leone 2 for 2 from 3. Great efficiency for him tonight.
Now Miles Moskowitz up top against Nick Randall. Elliot Moskowitz drives in and throws in a nice layup from the baseline.
The left hand on that side, that's a tough finish from him. And we see Fairview going with the zone, a 2-3 zone, and hey,
oh, and he blew the dunk.
Oh, that dunk just rimmed out.
He was almost too open there, Aiden.
That 2-3 for Fairview not looking good after that wide open dunk attempt for Colin there. Let's see what they do.
And now here's Matthew Bolt on the drive. He puts it up and he scores. That's a pretty little fade from the baseline, one-handed there.
Soft finish from Bolt.
And now look at Bolt back on defense, gets the steal, and he's bringing it up. And he throws it into Nick Randall. Nick Randall lays it up.
Bolt just does it all there. He scores a point, gets a steal, and then right back gets an assist to Randall.
Great defense leading to great offense. We've seen a lot of that today.
What a game from him. Deep 3. Got it. Miles Moskowitz, what a shot. He is heating up since that second quarter. That's an NBA range 3 for him.
And now we see Fossil back on offense trying to get it into Nick Randall here. And they do, and he's posted up. He gets doubled. And that's just great chemistry right there. Matthew Bolt with the back cut, wide open.
Another
with a
dunk
great
from
dunk.
Bolt. Got 4 dunks tonight for Fossil.
Oh, and Miles Moskowitz with the drive, misses. Great contest there from Fossil. Colin Hayes racing it up, puts it up, and in! Absorbs the contact and throws it up and in.
Hayes
Great shot there.
Parallel with the court there, somehow gets it up and gets it go.
Oh, and number 14, Owen Foster, he lays it up and in, but it's going to get called off because it was a foul beforehand.
Foul on Hayes. Not very many fouls for Fossil or Fairview early in this game. Pretty clean game so far.
Score's going to be 60-29, Fossil Ridge. Fossil Ridge has doubled up Fairview with 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the third quarter.
Bolt with a block. No! Oh! Randall called for a foul there.
Number 11, Isaiah Romero was deep in the post there trying to get it up and in, but was blocked once and then blocked the second time. But the second time resulted in a foul on Nick Randall. He'll show 2.
Just tweaky a little bit.
See if Romero can get these 2 to fall.
Ooh, the first one in and out there for Romero.
The Fossil student section barking at Romero at the line. Maybe that caused him to miss that one.
The Fossil student section is a very passionate group. They love their own team, hate the others. That's how it should be.
Great show out tonight for this crowd, helping out Fossil.
Ooh, and Romero misses 2 shots from the free throw line. And Fossil boards it and brings it up. It's Dominic Leone out on the perimeter. And it's Nick Randall. Ooh, Dominic Leone was open in the post. Tried to get it to him, but just missed it. And it's out of bounds on Fossil. Fairview ball, but here's a timeout by Fossil Ridge. Trying to think that play over.
Looking to get organized there. That was a pretty routine play. Just missed it a little bit, but that happens.
That happens, but you can afford those when you have a 30-point lead.
Absolutely.
As the score is 60-29 with 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Let's see what the cheerleaders got for us here, Jay. You see a backflip. Another backflip.
Just like the basketball team, this Fossil cheer team is also really good, one of the best in the state.
Absolutely.
Out of the timeout, it's going to be Fairview ball. It's going to be the baseline out of bounds, and they're going to have to bring it up the court. It's going to be Miles Moskowitz with the ball.
Miles and Elliot Moskowitz have so far been so much of this Fairview scoring. A lot of other contributions defensively, rebounding, assists, all that, but so far it's been just those two scoring-wise.
Miles Moskowitz has been feeling it from deep. Let's see if he pulls one here.
Good defense from Bolt there. Forces a contested shot.
And that's
scrum on the floor.
Scrum on the floor. Number 11, Isaiah Romero on the floor. Gets it, but throws it away to Nick Randall.
3-on-1 fast break. Uh-oh.
Oh! They tried a little Showtime alley-oop there to Colin Hayes, but just a little off there.
And a foul on the other end from number 23, Dominic Leone.
Colin Hayes with 2 missed dunks there. That's unlike him, but...
No, he missed the dunk. If he made it, we would have replayed.
But hopefully he
Tyler
can make
Brown
up for
with
it.
a great pass there. Don't want to not talk about that, ignore that.
Yeah, Nick Randall, Ty Brown, and Colin Hayes all on the fast break. Just couldn't get it to go there, but...
Last week against Monarch, Fossil had some alley-oop plays like there, just couldn't get that one to convert.
And off the botched alley-oop, Fairview comes down, and Colin Henderson got fouled, number 32, and he was on the line, made 2 of 2 free throws there.
We see Fairview now in a full court press, a 3-2 zone. That means 3 people closest up on Fossil's end and 2 in the back, preventing any fast break layups. Fossil breaks it fairly easily.
Now Fairview back into man-on-man. Dominic Leone from the corner for 3, and that's good. Nothing but net there.
Leone's shot 3 threes, made 3 threes, and hasn't hit the rim once. These are just all net. Great to see him doing well.
Fossil Ridge shooting great from 3. Cooper McMillan and Dominic Leone especially.
6 for 6 from those 2 players.
It's been great to watch here.
You know, we've seen some high-flying dunks, some pretty three-pointers. What haven't we seen, Jay?
That's it. We've seen it from Fossil. We've seen threes from Fairview too. Miles Moskowitz has been lighting it up,
Absolutely.
trying to answer back. But this
Fairview's
gap
got
is
some great playmakers out here.
This gap just seems to be getting wider for Fairview as Nick Randall drives in, and he just leaves the layup short. Rebounded by number 11 on Fairview, Isaiah Romero. Up to Elliot Moskowitz for 3, and that is good. That is a great answer from Elliot Moskowitz.
Another pretty shot from one of the Moskowitz brothers, that one being Elliot. That makes the score 63-34. Fossil leading with 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh, and a nice steal there by number 11, Isaiah Romero. Deflected it to number 3. Oh, and Colin Hayes with a nice block.
Maybe taking out some of the anger after those missed dunks on that rejection. Powerful dunk, powerful block from Hayes.
Maybe Fairview finding some success in this full court zone here. We'll see. But Elliot Moskowitz from the corner for 3 is a little bit long. It's rebounded by Nick Randall. And there's immediate pressure right now from Fairview. They're trying to get the ball so they can score, try to
Fairview could
close
be
this lead.
feeling some urgency at this point in the game. Some pressure up top from them right now. See if they can get Fossil out of their groove. So far, unsuccessful.
A foul called there on Elliot Moskowitz. Just a regular foul, so it's going to be baseline out of bounds for Fossil Ridge.
And now we have number 21, Josh Zhang, checking in for Elliot Moskowitz on Fairview.
Ooh, and Nick Randall, a pass inside to Matthew Bolt deep in the paint. Puts it up and misses, but gets fouled, so that's going to be 2 more free throws for Matthew Bolt. We've seen him a lot there today, Aiden.
Absolutely. He's an aggressive player. Only way you can stop him is to foul him. Fossil going to clear the lanes for this first free throw. Talk things up with coach. As Bolt gets the first one to fall.
Matthew Bolt giving some imaginary high fives. Not having teammates there is not going to bother him. He sinks the first free throw.
Got to stay in the routine. Great game from Bolt so far. Contributions everywhere. Gets the second to fall, 2 for 2 from the line.
Now number 32, Colin Henderson, driving in on Nick Randall. Pushes him, bodies him, misses the first, gets an offensive rebound. Misses again, gets another rebound, but then he gets blocked, and it's Ty Brown now bringing it up for Fossil Ridge. Ooh, and good hands there from number 3, Spencer Brown. He deflects it, and it's stolen. And now Fairview trying to run it up quick.
And though we got a standout game from Bolt, obviously, so far, we see it's just, huge lead for Fossil, and everyone is contributing. Everyone's doing their thing. Leone with the threes, Tyler Brown with the defense, Hayes with his inside game and rebounds, and obviously Nick Randall doing what Nick Randall does.
And now we have Colin Henderson back at the free throw line. He was fouled there again on a missed layup, and he's going to shoot 2 more. He's been pretty good from the free throw line.
Henderson looked like a very physical player with Randall down in that post.
That's what you got to do. You got to meet size with size.
Absolutely.
Oh, and he misses the second one out of 2. Fairview almost gets the offensive rebound, but Fossil digs it up, and now are running on the fast break. Ooh,
Hayes' turnaround jumper is no good.
Left it a little short, and Isaiah Romero with the rebound. He'll bring it up. Pass it into Colin Henderson. Ooh, Henderson on Randall. Nice defense there. Good contest.
Randall gets the best of him on that one.
I like this matchup, though. Number 32
Great
on
matchup.
number 32. Nick Randall
going at it. Bolt with the cut, gets the layup. Great pass from Randall. Looking like a point guard out there.
Nick Randall, not known as a passer. He only averages about 3 assists per game, but still, he can get it done when he wants to.
Absolutely.
Ooh, and number 11, Isaiah Romero with a nice drive, even with the Nick Randall contest there.
Getting that ball over Randall's 6'7", 6'8" frame, that's no easy task. Brown for 3, he gets it.
Oh, and just a half-court pass from Nick Randall there, straight to the baseline for Tyler Brown. Catch and shoot 3 from the baseline is good. And number 14, Owen Foster there, moving too fast for Fossil and just lays it up and in easy there.
Foster there with the response. Ty Brown, big 3 there, but he doesn't care. He's going to go down there. No hesitation. He gets the layup to go.
Some quick buckets we've seen here.
Leone driving. Pass out to Randall. Goes up, and he's just too tall.
Randall puts it up and in. Good feed from Dominic Leone. Scores 72-39 with a minute left in the third quarter.
Let's see if we get more of this 32-on-32 matchup. Colin Henderson going in, puts it up and goes.
That is a great contest from Nick Randall, but just great defense, better offense there.
Great matchup between those two so far. Bolt gets ahead of steam. Gets the layup to go.
Matthew Bolt takes it to his right and puts it up. That was good defense there.
Bolt with just unbelievable efficiency tonight. He's hardly missed, and he's just scoring at will.
Oh, and number 14, Owen Foster with the 3. Pull-up 3 right there, goes in. We've seen a lot of quick buckets go down for both teams. It seems like nobody can miss.
Another response from number 14, Foster there. He's not letting Fossil get out to any leads here. Any more of a lead, at least.
74-44 is the score. A timeout called here by Fossil. 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
You know, Jay, this Fairview team has a lot of fight. A lot of fight. They're still, this quarter they've been scoring still at will. It's just been an offensive showdown tonight.
This quarter has been good for Fairview. They've been knocking down a lot of threes. And Owen Foster hit a couple threes in that quarter. It's been nice. Colin Henderson down low, deep in the paint, has been challenging Nick Randall, and he's gotten the best of him a few times, which is great to see. But Fossil still holding that 30-point lead.
You know, the first half, a little bit of the Moskowitz brothers half, but this second half, we've seen people like Colin Henderson and people like Owen Foster kind of emerge for the Fairview Knights.
And out of the timeout, we have Fossil Ridge bringing it up. Dominic Leone at the top of the three-point line.
Price Wyatt with the ball. See if he can recreate some of that magic he had on that dunk earlier in the game.
Into Nick Randall, who drives in on number 23, Alex Cole. But he gets blocked, and it's out of bounds on Fairview after that block. So it's going to be Fossil ball under their hoop.
And only 16 seconds left in this third quarter. See if Fossil can draw something up quick.
Good D here in the paint by Fairview, but they leave Price Wyatt wide open for 3, and he knocks it down. Nothing but net there for Price Wyatt.
Owen Foster looking for another response. Passes it over to Miles Moskowitz. They don't get a shot off.
And so that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Fossil Ridge out to a 33-point lead, 77-44. It's been dominant for Fossil Ridge. Aiden, Fairview hasn't looked that bad on offense. It's just they can't get many stops on defense.
Absolutely not. This team, you can tell, they're third in the conference for a reason. They've got some very, very skilled players. We've seen flashes from everyone. This is a team that who knows what can happen in the playoffs.
I mean, we knew Fossil was going to come out swinging. We know they're elite offensively and defensively, but let's see if Fairview can pull together their defense, try to get some stops.
The story of tonight was just honestly the size difference. Fairview just couldn't stop Fossil's interior scorers, and I mean, even with that, we're still scoring from outside from Leone and McMillan. 6 for 6 from 3 between them two.
Yeah, even if they can't get deep in the paint, open threes, you'll take them every day, especially if you can hit them.
We were on camera.
It's been a great game. We couldn't have picked a better game to commentate, Aiden, because we've seen some great plays early in the game. We've seen some nice threes from both teams. We've seen great Showtime dunks from Fossil.
Yep. Let's see if Fairview can cut into this deficit in this final fourth quarter. Owen Foster playing with pace again.
Owen Foster there. He was moving with the head of steam, but good defense by Dominic Leone. Missed the shot.
Good pass.
And Nick Randall wide open underneath, throws it down.
Another dunk. Some frustration on Fairview's defensive end there. I mean, that's granted. Randall just wide open, an obvious miscommunication. It happens.
Now it's number 33, Elliot Moskowitz. Sticky defense by Ty. It's out to number 23, Spencer Cole.
Rejected by Randall. What a block. And now they're pushing the break. Whoa! Thought he was going to dunk it. Sorry there, folks. He lays it in for 2.
Nice easy layup there. A dunk and a layup are both worth 2 points, but the fans want to see a dunk.
I mean, his dunk earlier counts as 2 in my book. That was an unbelievable dunk. So.
Yeah, that was a beauty. Now Fairview, let's see if they can get a much-needed bucket. Number 20, Devin Green, into the paint. Gets blocked by Dominic Leone, and Matthew Bolt out and running. Ooh. Passing to Nick Randall there from Ty Brown, and he got swiped out a little bit. Wasn't on purpose, but still got hit in the face there. That's going to be a foul on Fairview.
Now we see number 3, Drew Larson, subbing in for Matthew Bolt.
Heck of a
game. A little bit of an ovation coming out, likely his last minutes. What a game for Bolt. What a game.
Great game for Matthew Bolt. On the defensive end, he had great plays. On the offensive end, he had that early dunk.
High-flying dunks, huge rejections, great passes. He's doing everything out here. What a game for him.
81-44 is the score with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And now Price Wyatt, same spot from where he hit the other 3, and that one's also good. They left him wide open again, and he hits it again.
Fossil tonight has not had to shoot many threes, but when they have, they are just not missing.
Ooh, and that's another number 32 on 32 matchup. Colin Henderson on Nick Randall. This time Colin Henderson gets the better of him and gets fouled, so it's going to be baseline out of bounds. Into the corner it goes. And swing it around.
Elliot Moskowitz with a bit of a quiet second half. First half, great half, obviously. And we have Sam Millison for 3. It's going to be long. Tipped by Larson. Cannot corral it in. It's going to be Fairview ball.
Offensive board just got away from him, but that's okay. That happens sometimes.
With
the lead like this, you don't have to worry about it as much.
Fossil's pulling their starters out. Tyler Brown and Nick Randall. Great nights for those two, as Mac Bastide and Cooper McMillan sub into the game.
Oh, and Elliot Moskowitz with a nice drive there on Drew Larson, lays it up and in. Hit a little spin move on him and got some separation. Scores 84-46 with just under 5 minutes left in the game.
Back up by, what a pass. Cross court, oh, Leone can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound by Larson, puts it up in, it's good.
He worked around that box out by number 20, Devin Green, and he got the board, stuck a hand out there and just put it up and in.
Oh, smooth move by Miles Moskowitz. Man, these two are just so talented.
Miles Moskowitz, a little behind the back finger roll, just throws it up and in over Price Wyatt. That was a nice play.
Back-to-back scores for those brothers. They're very skilled.
Let's see if they can get the ball. Let's see if Fossil can get the ball to Cooper McMillan. He's been hot. He's 3 for 3.
They're looking for him. Didn't see enough space there. They're looking to get McMillan open, it looks like. Pass fake by Bastide, out to Larson for 3.
Drew Larson for 3. Nothing but net there from the baseline. That's pure.
Quick pace by Fairview, gets a bucket on the other end from Colin Henderson. They are just not quitting.
That's called running. If you have a good passer that can outlet pass, you should be on the run, and that's Fairview taking advantage of Fossil Ridge sleeping there.
The score 89-50 with 3 minutes left in the fourth. What a high-scoring game, Jay.
It is a high-scoring game.
McMillan for 3, no good. I believe the 89 points is Fossil's season high and team total this year.
I mean, Fossil Ridge has been very, very efficient. Ooh, and number 20, Devin Green from the baseline with a 3.
Bounces all around, rebounded by Colin Henderson, puts it up, fouled by McMillan. Gonna be at the line for 2.
Boy, Colin Henderson is an aggressive player. He's been getting to the line. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be his 7th and 8th free throws. Great play by Colin Henderson right there. Hits the first.
Fairview getting some subs into the game. Number 15, Karsten Anderson. Number 21, Josh Zhang, subbing into the game. And number 15, Henderson gets the second one to fall.
All right, just under 3 minutes left in this game here, 89-51. Fossil Ridge has a real shot to break the 100-point mark, which would be very impressive.
Absolutely. That's a tough feat to break. And we see number 1, Walker Shields in the game. He's actually the youngest player in this Fossil Ridge team. Obviously a loaded senior team. Walker, one of the only non-seniors to get playing time on this team.
And a good defensive play about there by number 11, Isaiah Romero, deflecting it out of bounds. But it stays Fossil Ridge's ball. Ooh, and that's a tough pass. Drew Larson was trying to cut, but
bit of a miscommunication between Larson and Shields.
So it's going to be Fairview ball on the backcourt.
Henderson loses the ball, gets it out to
Josh Zhang misses the 3 from the baseline. It's rebounded by Fossil, and they're going to bring it up with Price White.
We are just under 2 minutes now in this basketball game. 89-52, Fossil leads. Not a lot about the 3. Oh, a little bit of a hesitation. Caught between passing, shooting, it happens.
Oh, good
deflected
defense
by
there.
Shields. Millson puts it up, it's good.
A broken play there, but I mean, points are points.
We see number 11, Lucas Hisrick, checking into the game. Another one of those younger players on this Fossil team, him and Shields, both sophomores. Larson driving in, right-handed scoop layup, no good.
Took some contact there, put a little too much power on that layup there, and it's rebounded by Fairview.
Corner shot by number 15, Carson Anderson, is good.
That was a good little fake. Sold the 3 and just stepped in, shot a mid-range too. That was a nice shot right there.
We are under a minute here. Does not look like Fossil's going to get to the 100-point mark, but nonetheless, an impressive scoring feat from Fossil tonight.
As Price White steps out of bounds there, he was trying to maneuver out of trouble, trying to find somebody to pass it to. But just ended up stepping out of bounds. It's going to be Fairview ball with 35 seconds left in the game.
Price White subs out of the game to a standing ovation. Obviously, I mean, he had some unbelievable plays tonight. You know, Jay, we saw quite the game from the Matthew Bolt putback dunk early in the first quarter. Price White posterizing dunk in the second. Miles Moskowitz with some deep threes. His brother with some fancy finishes. We've seen it all.
Yeah, we've seen good three-point shooting, like you said, Miles Moskowitz, Cooper McMillan, Dominic Leone. We also saw a nice block by Colin Hayes. We've seen great defense, even better offense, and it's just been so fun to watch.
Shot goes up at the last second, no good. And Fossil is going to get the win tonight here, folks, 89-56. Big win for Fossil, big conference win, looking to three-peat in the conference.
And Fossil Ridge keep on ruling. They move to 15-1 on the season. A great performance by the #1 team in the state, who look to continue.
And they look the part tonight, Jay. I mean, dominating pretty much all facets of the game. It's a very quality Fairview team.
Very quality. And now we'll see them Tuesday night against crosstown rival Fort Collins High School.
And thank you guys for sharing this game with us. We're going to be signing out. Aiden Cover and Jay Shaw.